Welcome back to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. Draft time. Mike, there's so many ways we could go with this draft. Draft season is awesome because there's a million topics.
It never ends. And yesterday, Todd McShay, who got out of the draft game for a while, is back in, released his first mock draft in 2 seasons, and he had the Browns taking Travis Hunter in his mock draft. And during his explanation, he did a whole podcast on it, he said this during his reasoning to put Travis Hunter at number 2. He said, quote, "I've heard from multiple sources there, being the Browns, not pulling the trigger on a QB here at number 2. So I decided we could play a little game today of fill in the blank. Dustin, we're starting with you.
Okay.
Fill in the blank here. If the Browns pass on a quarterback at number 2, it would be blank."
It's like the match game.
If the Browns don't draft a quarterback at 2, it'll be Travis Hunter.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with an adjective.
You go with any word you want there.
It would be absolutely bonkers.
Oh, effing crazy? How about that?
I'm glad you cleaned that up.
Yeah, I remember we're on television now, not on the internet.
Well done.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well played.
That's for you, Steve.
All right. So, crazy.
Crazy. Jay, it would be...
Well, one thing first. I love Todd McShay. I've known him for a very long time. I'm surprised that he put this out there because do you really think if the Browns were interested in Cam Ward or not, that 2 sources inside the building are going to tell him, yeah, we're not taking a quarterback?
Plus, how could that decision have been made already?
Never.
Without a combine?
And Todd knows that. Like,
that's
I love
a weird
Todd.
thing.
Todd always used to say the most ridiculous exercise that he would partake in all year was his first mock draft of the year. ESPN would make him, the day after the NFL draft, they would make him put out a mock draft, and he and I would laugh about it. We're like, this is ridiculous. You might as well make up names. Nobody's going to know the difference. Todd has been around this game a long time. I can't imagine
it was a weird
that he believes that propaganda. There's just that's what it is.
I mean,
so I don't believe it.
I mean, if he would have said it the day of the draft, then maybe. But then, why would the Browns want to get that out there?
They haven't made that decision yet. There's no way they've made that decision.
No,
yet.
not.
So all of that being said, I think, and you guys we know we're in different camps here. If the Browns don't take a quarterback at number 2, I think it will be because they have assessed them, and they don't think there's a difference maker in this draft to take at number 2. So if that means they go with Abdul Carter, I think that would be responsible. Responsible.
If the Browns don't draft a quarterback at 2, they're cowards. Have some guts, for crying out loud.
So you better like one of these 2.
No, not really.
Okay.
But I had to, I had to get Bleeper get off the pot. You know what I mean? So have some guts. Let's go. Don't play it safe. Nobody wants to play it. You play it safe. That's for losers.
I want to play it safe. I want to play it safe.
Yeah, you have not played it safe in your career. You've been aggressive. You haven't played it safe at all.
No, I've actually played it very safe.
You think so?
I have.
All right.
Yeah, I had some offers that I was not ready for, and I said, no thanks.
Yeah, but you came back to Cleveland when you could have stayed out. That was,
to me, that was a bold take.
Was that playing safe?
No, not at all. I played to my heart.
Okay.
I came home.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have done other things, but at this stage of my career, this is what I wanted.
That was not playing it safe, see?
No, now the Browns, because if they don't take one at number 2, what are they telling you?
They don't think they're any good.
So why should they take someone there?
Well, they shouldn't.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's responsible.
But I think that one of these guys is going to be good.
It's a gutless responsible.
Yeah, it's right. That's right.
Hey, both can
Don't be a coward.
They're not mutually exclusive.
Let's go.
Yeah, look, I do want the go big or go home pick 2, but here's what I want more than anything, and I think we all should agree on this. I want it to be the right pick.
Want it to be successful.
And if they don't think that the right guy is there, then take the guy you think is the sure thing. And if that's Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter, I'm good with that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that too.
Okay.
Real quick,
you love Diet Vanilla Soda, don't you?
Dustin, if it is Travis Hunter, why is that the right pick if it's not a quarterback at 2?
I think he gives you so much flexibility with his position. And I'm sorry, Jay just made me laugh. No, it gives him flexibility because they can put a guy at defense who can be a lockdown corner. I would probably play him more defense and then sporadically mix him into the offensive side of the ball, because you don't have to know the entire playbook offensively to be able to go out there and have an impact. And he could be a dynamic player for the Browns offense too. But the question is, again, who's going to be throwing him the football? Who's going to be facilitating this offense? And we don't have the answer to that. And most likely, if you get Travis Hunter, you're not going to have the top quarterback in this draft. And so it's going to be dicey. But I think he is an awesome football player with great character too.
Quickly, because I know we got to go. What would you guys put the chances on that the best quarterback long term is not Ward or Sanders in this draft? I mean, 10%, 20%?
Somewhere in that range.
Yeah, I think that's probably a fine percentage.
I mean, usually the best quarterback in the draft is a first-round pick, but certainly not every year. There's been a few years where it's not been the case. This seems like a year where that could end up being the case.
Guys, it depends where these players go.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's a big part of it.
Cam Ward goes to Cleveland versus Cam Ward goes to, you name it, another program that, or Steelers, for example. I know they're not picking the same spot, but let's say most likely he has a better career there than here. Just the history would tell you that. The infrastructure would tell you that.
Most of the teams picking in the top 10 are not any better shape than the Browns.
So if these quarterbacks, Cam Ward and Shedeur, I know we got to run, fall, the odds of them having a better career goes up.
Yeah.
Okay. We are taking a break. When we come back, did you watch the hockey game last night? A lot of Americans did.